Ik ga in gesprek met Pritha Maheswari. Zeg ik dat?
Perfect.
Perfect. We gaan het wel in het Engels doen, want ze spreekt geen Nederlands. Nou, welcome for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, because you have an amazing story. Unbelievable. We're looking for business women and we try to empower them. And I think you are such an example because you've done so many things. Just to get started, what was your first enterprise? How old were you?
I was 6 years old when I was first starting my entrepreneurship.
Wow. What did you do?
I opened a book library. I rent out all of my asset, which was at the time like hundreds of books, and that's how I got my money.
Wow. Wow. So, but you read a lot of books or you read a lot of
Yeah,
books?
a lot of books. Yeah, since I was born probably because my mom was an avid book reader. Mm-hmm. So, of course, we grew up reading a lot of books and we got a lot of books.
Yeah, so that was, your assets that you could do something with. Wow. And then you had a lot more businesses because what I understand from you, your whole life is full of business.
Yeah.
And then you came to the Netherlands. When did you come to the Netherlands?
In 2018.
Wow. And then again, you went into entrepreneurship.
Another business, yes.
What was your first business you did here?
I opened my not a yoga studio, so I registered myself as a ZZP'er, a freelancer, so that I could teach yoga in other people's businesses.
Okay.
And then 6 months later, that was in August 2018, 6 months after I lived here, I opened my own yoga studio.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that took off, of course.
Yeah, 7 years, yes, yeah.
Unbelievable, really good. But besides that, for you, it is also important to give back to the community. And that's also a form of entrepreneurship. Can you tell me what you got involved with?
Yeah, absolutely. About 2018, it was in autumn, I realized because as a new business owner coming all the way from Bali to Holland, life was hard because I had to do my inburgering examen. And then I had to redo my driver license because I couldn't exchange the car driver license that I already had in Indonesia to the Dutch one, just like that. I had to go to driving school. And I had to figure things out about blasting. I had to figure things out about insurances, a lot of things. It was very overwhelming. And of course, I wasn't making any money, basically. And so I realized that it was super expensive for me to afford menstrual products.
Okay.
So that was, an impact to me as a woman. I was like, oh, very expensive to buy all these. And then I was thinking like, I'm not the only one. So why don't I create an event where people can come and all proceeds will be used to support women like me who are struggling in, supporting themselves with basic hygiene, basically, like menstrual products. And after all, we're bleeding because of nature. It's not our fault.
True.
But somehow all the prices of menstrual products are so high, they call it the pink tax.
Yeah.
So it's, it's our world because this is, so to say, the men's world.
Yeah.
So then I created our first event was 108 times of sun salutation in winter solstice. So in the yoga tradition, every time there's summer solstice or winter solstice, we celebrate it by doing 108 times of saluting the sun, because whether we like it or not, the sun is what keeps us alive.
True.
And so with this proceed, I was able to reach out to all these ladies in Zoetermeer who earns a little bit too much from, the limit that they could get help from the gemeente. Mm-hmm. And then so a lot of them were single women with maybe 3 teenage girls who...
So you have it quadrupled the price, basically.
Exactly, yeah. And then so I think in the first year we were able to help, around 23 to 30 ladies. I couldn't remember exactly the amount, but about that much. And then so yeah, we shop for them. We ask them. We send them an intake actually. What is your preference? Because some people have allergies.
Yeah.
And I want this brand only, or I want this kind of manverband or tampons or anything. So we went shopping. It was a big job. It's another learning curve for me because all the menstrual products here are completely different than the one in Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Like, first of all, the language barrier. I remember I went to Kruidvat because they had unbeating.
Yeah.
And I had to talk to the girl selling there. Please explain to me which one is with the wing, which one is the thinner one, which one is for the evening. Because, I had lists that I need to fulfill.
Right.
So it took me...
And your Dutch wasn't up to speed yet.
No. It was my first year. And then so it took me, I think, 3 or 4 hours in Kruidvat shopping for these ladies. So it was a huge learning curve for me to be able to do this. Yeah.
Wow. You're doing this for a foundation, right?
Yeah, with a foundation.
With a foundation.
With a
So it's Stichting Sociale Culturele Activiteiten Zoetermeer. It's a mouthful, but that's what you are doing to give back to community.
Yeah.
And how do you get money for to buy the products?
Yeah.
I mean, I take it you're not buying them yourselves for everybody.
No, not yet.
No.
So we announced it to our community, like, hey, this is a new year. Usually we started in spring. Does anybody want to donate some money? Or you can also give us your statiegeld bottles that we can exchange in the shop. Or you can give us the het bonnetje for the statiegeld. Or you can even go buy the menstrual products and give it to us. And some people also like have donations, something like probably they already reached menopause, but they still have so many stock of the menstrual products at home, and they can give us to be donated as well.
Let's say you win this award. What would that mean to you?
Wow, this is a really good question. If I would win this award, I think it would give us the opportunity to be seen more by bigger people in Zoetermeer. Like we have 125,000 inwoners, I think, in Zoetermeer. Mm-hmm. And even if 10,000 people understand what we do and help, €1 per person. Can you imagine? We make 10,000 euro
How many
every
women
year.
you could help.
Yeah. And the thing is, we have expanded. In the beginning, first and second year, we only help ladies from Zoetermeer. And then we got a request, hey, can you help school children in Suriname? We have 98 school children in Suriname. Can you help with period products? We said yes. And we used to have a karma yogi, a yoga student who were working for us for free without expecting of anything in return. Mm-hmm. She moved to Suriname.
Can you explain what karma yogi is?
Karma yogi. So karma yogi is a yoga of action, which means that you are willing to help others without expecting of anything in return.
Okay.
So we have some students who are working with us in serving the community. So she moved to Suriname, and then so she helped us, delivering, distributing the 98 packages for the school children. And we also do the same thing in Bali for the first time we helped, I think, 6 orphanages in Bali. So in Bali, the orphanages are divided in different religions. So this is Christian orphanage, Muslim, Hindu, Catholic, Buddhist. So we were able to help every religion.
Wow,
with
that's special
the money
as well.
From Zoetermeer. Yes, that's
so
amazing.
You're becoming international with this foundation.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, small international. Yeah.
I wish you a lot of luck in winning this award.
Thank you. It means so much for a lot of ladies, not only in Zoetermeer but also in Bali and in Suriname.